and thank you for being here. This is Heavenly Divine. I am Trish, and these are my commercials for the newcomers and the regulars to tell you what goes on here. First of all, thank y'all for the likes, for the people who do like the video. Thank you for the subscribers, and thank you for the people who do business with me, like purchasing the fast passes. Thank y'all for helping me grow. If you do not know how to like a YouTube video, all you have to do is double tap the screen. Some people's phones, you will have to hit those triple dots up top. I am reading people here for free for about a minute. If you would like your question answered, please type it down below and I will add you to the list. It's first come, first serve. We go in order of the line, and the only way to skip the line is to purchase a fast pass. A fast pass is what I call a personal. You may purchase a personal and get it right here, right now. $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, $10 for 10 minutes, and $10 is only here available for the live. My payment methods are found in the description of the video, as well as everything that I said is going to be found in further detail of description of the video. You may ask me more questions about fast passes within the chat, and you may book a personal within the app. Thank you again for being here, and let's get started with the next person's cards. All right, what is up, you guys? Does it say open down there? I am on Angelus, and everybody keep in mind as you type your question, and I add you to the list to read you for a few minutes. The fast passers and the members of the channel are able to skip the line. They're also read a little bit longer, and everything is written down in the description below. I'm on Angelus right now. And also to get read, you have to be subscribed for 3 days for now. You want to know, will Kevin and Peter call you back for a second interview? You were told by Peter that he would call you sometime today. There's a maybe that's popping up. There's a maybe that's popping up. So tell you more about what is going on, or like tell you more about what the cards are saying. There's 2 tens. You need to be confident. You need to be yourself, brave and bold. You're going to be able to make a serious decision, or you're going to be able to start a bold project. So something is going to go in your way, though. The 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Hearts came up reversed. So it's saying that like there's something that's ending for you in a depressing way. You could be arguing with the family, though, but whoever you're arguing with, there's going to be forgiveness. Or even if you can't connect with this person, and if they could speak with you, they're not holding any type of remorse or regret. Bygones are bygones. That could be how you're feeling towards people around you, but something new is starting for you, and it might not be starting for you in a happy way. There's some type of loss, big money loss, and somebody's getting some type of, there's someone who's loyal to you and tells you the truth, but someone's getting some type of bad news. Someone around you when it comes to their health, someone who's older, someone who's like within your family, but you're multitasking and there's some delays. It could really give you headaches. What you're multitasking, some things that you got going on. You may have to pay attention to your payments of your home. There's some type of conversation that's going to go well. This could be a conversation with a lover or a family member, a friend, or a colleague at work. But there's some type of conversation that's going to go well. Some type of legal binding, something that's going to really seriously affect you in a positive way for 10 years. And it's going to affect someone else who's wrapped up in your circumstances, they're going to be affected positively for 10 years too. You got to take charge. Is the emperor part popping up right here? Take charge, take control. You are protected. This is a gentleman, and it's emphasizing on you. We could be talking about somebody around you, but with this card, the spirit is really saying that these energies are coming from you. Someone who's straightforward and reliable and paying attention to um their obligations. Someone's really good with business with interacting with people, trying to pay business when interacting with family as well. And this person's well-rounded. They're very versatile. So they're good with connecting with people who are different, but somebody's really good at business. There's also some type of bad news that's coming towards you. Some type of bad court announcement, something that's not going in your favor, some type of bad judgment. This is like got the ancestors rolling in their grave. There's a bunch of there's like a contract that has been broken. There's a bunch of like disgruntled energies. Oh, 310s are popping up. So you have friends in high places. Let them help you get to your next goals. And the Ten of Swords is reverse is popping up, saying that something is ending. There's a lot of toxic behavior, and you could be feeling like it's swallowing you whole. There's a lot of people around who you feel like you have your own back, and you feel like you can't trust a lot of people around you. This could be work, it could be court, it could be family and friends. But the Ten of Swords reverse is saying that like something's ending, something new is starting, something could be taking its time, or it could be ending so quickly that you did not see it coming. But okay, there's delays. It could be giving you some type of headache with what you have to get together, but you're going on to something new. It could be like you're fighting to go on to whatever this is that's new for you. You need to plan to travel, short distance travel. There's someone around you. Got to be careful who you listen to, the people around you, because someone has given you bad advice. Thankfully, this is short term. However this is affecting you, it's just going to affect you for about a month. But you need to make plans for your future, and you're not making them. So you could feel a bit disorganized. You may have to do some type of travels. You may have to plan for work or whatever you got going on with the family. And the Page of Swords. So there's someone around you. The spirit wants to leave off with this energy that there's someone around you who's still high school in the brain, or they actually are high school. They're young. They are like still 16. They're dark on the outside. And they have Gemini energy. They're all about communicating. But this person is using their energy to communicate in a derogatory way, in a nasty way. They're spying. They're trying to collect some information about you for some type of blackmail. They think that, well, whatever type of information that they're collecting, that they'll be able to control you later with it. And that's not even the case. Like, all this is just really stupid. But this is what is in this person's mind frame. Also, like, they have a gift of communicating with people and learning from that. But instead of using that, this person is gossiping. So they really not, I was going to say, they're not getting no friends or anyone who towards them that is like, it's someone around you, someone who's supposed to be a friend, someone who's supposed to be close. But in my opinion, these are not like friend type traits. So it said maybe for about the call. They still are considering their options. But you need to you need to do some research or communicate with someone who's experienced in a certain field that you may not be in, or someone who may like know more than you. Because there's some type of unfavorable court decision or something, some unfavorable announcement coming towards you. That could be work. That could be news coming from the family when you thought that maybe you were expecting some different other type of news coming in from the family. But I got a maybe. So there was a lot of delays too. It could be things going on in this person's work schedule that just has them delayed. There is some message coming in towards you. Someone who's loyal. They have a lot of energy. They're straightforward. Aries energy. They're really good with moving quick in the career. but I keep getting a maybe and a no. So some things resonate and some things don't. And you're keeping to yourself a lot of depression, like that you're going to bed worrying, and you need to do more activities that you enjoy to do so you can go to bed and fill your mind up with good memories or good plans that you have for yourself tomorrow rather than your worries. That's Angelus. Everybody keep in mind that I'm an interpretive reader. So how I'm reading you guys is through the symbols, the meanings, the colors of the cards. And when you guys are done watching this live, please check out the latest money read. I need some more views on that right here. And it looks like I'm going into after hours early, which is fine. So what after hours is when you guys come on my channel, the only way y'all can get read for complimentary is here in the lives. But after hours, what's up, Mad Rida? After hours is for you guys to book reads. You guys can book the reads during the Heavenly Divine Tarot Card website or the app. And what else? Oh, and for you guys to check out the latest videos on my channel. You made it. How you doing? How you been? You're welcome, Angelus, and thank you. Thank you for coming through. Thanks for the views, the likes, the subscribers, and the members of the channel. Thank y'all for helping me grow and doing business with me. I'll wait out a little bit if anybody wants to throw a question out there. And I read you for a little bit. And everybody keep in mind that the members and the fast passers of the channel get to skip the line and they're read a little bit longer. So members of the channel, each question of theirs is about 10 minutes that I read them. And fast passers, as soon as they put the funds within my Chime or my Venmo or my Pay Me link, and you can do 20 minutes or 10 minutes, then I go ahead and read you here. Oh, or some people can go ahead and get read for a few minutes for free. I hope y'all are enjoying whatever life is throwing at you, you know, or you getting through whatever upheavals that you're going through. Hope y'all are enjoying life as much as you can, you know. I'm feeling all right. Here for another day. Yeah, when y'all get a chance to do your hobbies, you know, do what y'all enjoy. Oh, somebody's gonna get a gift of money out there. This card that's trying to be like these. There's these cards poking out. Oh, somebody's been thinking negative about their finances. Think positive because something's about to grow, and you can't pay attention to it growing while you're thinking negative. That was for the collective. That's for whoever came through. What does the card say about love? Let's shuffle the cards real quick and see what they say. Keep in mind, there's more than one type of love within your life besides loving a spouse. You could be loving a job, loving yourself, loving life, loving the game, loving money. There's loving family, loving children. So there's a lot more type of love out there. But a lot of people kind of just think that love is only one type of love. So I just want to remind people that the cards may talk about other aspects that you have within your life that are loving. And a lot of people just overlook that. Yeah, I'm just charging up, man, recharging up. All the money, I guess I'm getting older, but all the money that I'm making, I'm just saving for later if I have an emergency. Yeah, that's just how I'm feeling right now. Just trying to save everything on up. Let me save that quote. Okay. Even though I'm just on one question still, let me pull it to the side. Yeah, I feel like thankfully for me, when I was younger, I was able to spend I couldn't buy everything that I wanted, but I was able to spend my money frugally. I could spend my money and not care so much because I have family. So but now that I'm older, I got a budget. I don't get to buy really anything that I want, but I feel fine about it because I think that's like a child's thing. That's child's play. But that's something for kids. I'm glad I did that while I was a kid. Now I feel like I'm just mature, so I'm saving my finances um to make sure if I have a family, they have something like what I have or better. Or if I don't, at least I'm taken care of. But yeah, I just feel like all of a sudden I feel like old people, and I feel like I don't want to spend shit. And it's not like I don't talk like other people. Like I don't have money for that. I be saying the truth. I didn't allocate any money for that in my head, in a sense. But I didn't know. I be telling people, sure, I'm not fit to spend money on that. I'll let you know if I got shit or not. No. Now that I'm older, one of my favorite words is no. They ain't even begin to ask the question. No. They were like, I just wanted to give you $100,000. That's a yes. Don't ask them stupid questions. What does the card say about love? Let's see what they're talking about. It's a lot of mind. It's a lot of mentality going on. It's some mind games going on in the love department. Oh, somebody's gonna come to you and give you some type of message. There's two friends around. You need to save your money. It's not like it's for anything bad, no like looming danger or whatever. It's just that the things that you have to pay for, your assets, they cost more than cheap things. Does that make sense? There is some things that just are not cheap. So, but it's the Four of Pentacles is coming up. This could be a sign of signing a contract, awards, ceremonies, going to kickbacks or family functions, some type of small paycheck, and just having a good time. You also could be starting something new, like a side project or hustle or some type of part-time job, something that brings in some type of money. And at first, it's going to come in small before it grows. But yeah, it's something about being reliable, counting on yourself with your finances. But there's a message coming in from someone who's young, dark on the outside. If they're older, they still are very young within their mind. So they're very immature. This person's unreliable. This person's not loyal, though that this person is supposed to be a close friend. I said Aries energy. It could be someone who has dominant fire energy, but they're like working within their negative, like coming off as a dark side Aries for the month. There's someone who's moving very quick, very hastily, not making any type of plans. They could be spending money up frugally, just like burning through it. But this card mostly is that somebody it's talking about a gentleman. It could be someone that you're raising up in the home. It could be a work colleague. It could be a friend. It could be a relative. But somebody who is just they're looking for intimacy. They're looking for love in all the wrong places. They feel like the only way to get some type of love is through sex and all the wrong hurtful ways as well. But there is a message. This also may not be talking about a suitor. This could be talking about somebody coming in with a contract from work or just some type of contract that has to do with a business binding. And this person doesn't know how to communicate. They don't know how to do business well because of the immaturity. They never learned how to talk to people in a way that they want to be talked to. So this person has for some, like they have a lot of energy too. But this person they just straightforward, nasty, very rude. And you might even have a tendency to block or ignore this person. Like I was saying, this could happen within business. That doesn't always mean that this is going to be a friend or a spouse. Now there's someone around you who is stealing though. There's someone who's playing mind tricks and mind games, manipulation, lies, and deceit. They haven't got caught yet. You need to open up your eyes because you're going to see behavior of this person who's getting caught. This could be at work or family. And there's some type of delays. There's secrets that's coming out. Again, another card like back to back exposure, truth. There's someone around you who is telling more of the truth or some type of secrets. Somebody might have health issues, but something ended, something new is starting. This could be an interaction with a family member, or it could be a job. It could be a project that you have for yourself, or you could have lost a friend. But this right here, there's someone around. There's two friends. There's one who's older, this fire energy, but this air energy I'm gonna talk about now. But they're both really good friends, but they fight too much. They're both dark on the outside, but the Aries one is the one who starts a lot of fights because the way that they don't know how to communicate with people. There could have been something in their environment that taught them to communicate this way. But this Gemini, what's up, Monroe? Yeah, go ahead and type your question and I'll add you to the list. This Gemini, there's someone around you who is a friend. They're young, dark on the outside, like still in high school, and they learn through communication. This person isn't gossiping. They're not just talking about the bad traits of someone. They also talk about the good and the bad. They talk about everything. This is someone who's a friend, and with the things that they have to say, they're going to get you to understand what you need to do for yourself or what you're going to do next. I know you asked for a love read, but it's something going on. There's a lot of mind cards that are popping up. But there's someone who's like a really good friend who helps you think. You could have felt like you had lost something, a friend or a job. You got to watch out for someone around you who just ain't telling the truth. They're very impatient. They're going to be unreliable and unloyal. They might even say that they're a friend, but they're not going to be acting like that. Yeah, but then the last part is saving your money, finishing things up with saving your finances. That your empire costs more than other people, and to keep things maintained, to keep things together, it is not free. So that's not. I don't know why that hurts people's feelings. It is what it is, and that's some things about this card that you're concerning yourself with saving and budgeting, and whether you're doing it or not, maybe you're thinking about it or not, but it's going to help you in the future to be secure and reliable, self-reliant. Ooh, so that is for the Mad Writer. These cards are this one right here. So you're keeping to yourself that you are emotionally mature. You know, no matter how hard a relationship gets, that you have the maturity to still get through it. And that's either that you keep it to yourself, or the spirits are saying you need to keep this to yourself. You don't need to go around bragging about that. Hey, there's these cards popped out real quick. There's a lot of gossiping going on around you. This could be work or family. You're taking a different approach, and there's something going on with internet issues. It could be like some actual like really fights, like fist fights. But you could be paying attention to your workout too. And this person could be starting, like they could be the ringleader of it. The Queen of Swords is someone who's really smart, Libra energy. They're straightforward, they're very assertive. And but this is someone who is for the month, they're in a good energy. They're older, they're dark on the outside, and they help you think. They help other people think. She doesn't let her emotions control her. What's up, Lovers Lane? When you guys are done watching this live, please check out the money read. I need some more views on that one. Who am I adding to the list real quick? What's up, Divine Goddess? How are y'all today? All right, added Monroe. I'm going to go through the list in a minute. I'm sure you'll do well in the training. Let's see what the cards want to say, Lovers Lane. I appreciate you too, Mad Rida. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for helping me grow. Thank you for being a sponsor of the channel. That's how other people get read, is your support, and I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, congratulations. Like Matt Ryder said, I need to pay attention. Was it a dope read? You must feel like you are at least on point with what you plan for yourself in life. Yeah, congratulations, you guys, for getting to your next steps that you guys want to get to, no matter what that might be. If it's just like a goal for yourself, like a certain weight that y'all want to be at, or if it's like a person that y'all want to, or if it's like a relationship that y'all want to engage in, or a job that y'all want to have, you know. What is going on? Why are you rushing me, Lover's Lane? What is going on, honey? Are you there? I'll kick anybody out. Don't do that shit. Like, I'm so nice. I got your what, this wasn't your question? You were just telling me something? I thought that was your question. Um you wanted to know about the training. Did you have something else that you wanted to ask? So anyways, this is who I have. I got Monroe, and then I'm on Divine Goddess. And then I thought I had Lover's Lane, but if that's not your question, go ahead and type it and I'll add it to the list. All right, y'all, I'm going to play a commercial to tell everybody how they can get their questions read, and how the fast passers and the members are able to skip the line and they're read a little bit longer. You also can read it in the description below. But yeah, let me go ahead and do a commercial, and then I'm going to have the cards ready for Monroe when we get back. Go ahead and type your question if you guys want to be read. Now is the time. You don't be sorry for anything, Lover's Lane. Hi, and thank you for being here. This is Heavenly Divine. I am Trish, and these are my commercials for the newcomers and the regulars to tell you what goes on here. First of all, thank y'all for the likes, for the people who do like the video. Thank you for the subscribers, and thank you for the people who do business with me, like purchasing the fast passes. Thank y'all for helping me grow. If you do not know how to like a YouTube video, all you have to do is double tap the screen. Some people's phones, you will have to hit those triple dots up top. I am reading people here for free for about a minute. If you would like your question answered, please type it down below and I will add you to the list. It's first come, first serve. We go in order of the line, and the only way to skip the line is to purchase a fast pass. A fast pass is what I call a personal. You may purchase a personal and get it right here, right now. $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, $10 for 10 minutes, and $10 is only here available for the live. My payment methods are found in the description of the video, as well as everything that I said is going to be found in further detail of description of the video. You may ask me more questions about fast passes within the chat, and you may book a personal within the app. Thank you again for being here, and let's get started with the next person's cards. That's good to hear, Matt Ryder. Come back and watch your video. I tell everybody to come back and watch your video over again throughout your week. A lot more is going to make sense. Even if a lot already makes sense right now in the sitting, and say you still are contemplating, like you're still wondering. about some things. As you guys come back and watch your read throughout the week, a lot more is going to make sense. So I'm on Monroe, and you wanted to know about this Taurus woman. Because you're feeling some type of way. What would you're wondering if you should move on and focus on yourself? Whether you are by yourself or with someone else, you should never take a focus off of yourself just because you're including someone in your life. Doesn't mean that you're all of a sudden ignoring yourself or forgetting about you. You're just adding them into the mix too. That's all. But there's a yes that's popping up. And even though we come to the cards to make real life decisions, this is just a guide. These are things that you could consider as you're going down your path. Sit, reflect, and think so that you can move with awareness. You can move in your higher self. You can move how you want to move without looking back and feeling like if you had made any regrets. And I mean, looking at these cards, it seems like you're doing and talking to you, as much as I can gather, it seems like you're doing everything that you can do. And I mean, if I was you, that's what I would do too. I would do it in the moment. I would do everything that I can do. And when I see that it's not working, when it's time for me to go on, ain't nobody going to guilt trip me when I look back. I look back and I did everything I can do. It didn't work. And that's okay. It probably just means that this is not going to work. It's not compatible. Pickles and peanut butter don't work for everybody. Some people like that shit. Some people don't. Some people don't like peanut butter and jelly. A lot of people like the classic. But anyways, if we're just looking for what we like and who we mesh with and stuff. But to be honest with you, whether you be with a spouse or not, that's not the end of the world. I think the end of the world is if you're having such an extremely miserable time. I think that's more of an end of the world. And if you're not happy, you got to get your ass up and go. But anyways, right here, your question was, the way I asked it, should I just move on and focus on myself? Because you're having feelings about the Taurus woman. And that's another thing, before we even get into the cards, just listening to ourselves and our gut. Listen to yourself and your gut. You're having feelings about a person for a reason, whether they're bad or they're good. You have these feelings for a reason. Why am I clicking so much shit today, though? I have gotten up like 3 damn times. Oh my God. The screen needed clicking. All right, let's get into the read. The answer is a yes. Should you move on? I got a yes. I got a hell yes. This shit is alarming. I should probably talk about this shit first. I was gonna talk about the depression. Somebody depressed. You or someone around you. Could be both. Someone could be rubbing depression off on you. Did you think about that? I hate it when that happens. I be like, damn it, how do you do that? I'm feeling all bad after being with you. But the magician, the dark magician is popping up. I like to watch one girl. She just go ahead and say it's an evil witch. I was like, that's a good way to put it, though. But yeah, that's true. It's more meanings that I know about the magician. Someone who's very selfish, and they're not selfish in a way that they could still turn around and give back to the community. This person robs the community. They're liars. They're manipulators, and I mean, they could even latch on to one person. You could even say that this is the dark psychologist, or what people, the vampire motherfucker. People be scared of the vampire. I guess they never watched Blade or Buffy or nothing, but or Angel or whatever. But who else they had out there? But hey, that's who the fuck is that? It's saying that this could be you. It could be someone around you. But whatever type of plans that this person has, it's just got a lot of bad luck coming for 10 years. The dark magician. Somebody who's trying to lie to get what they want. They're not making plans and going towards them. Something ended in a bad way. Now there's forgiveness though, even though like people may not be able to get along. It could be family or at work, but I really specify like loved ones and family and friends. That someone is feeling depressed, that you could be feeling imbalanced within. Someone's paying attention to the future, and like longevity though, like marriage, positivity, having a good time, but something may not be going as planned. Thankfully, this feeling is just for a month. It's temporary. So it's not going to last for fucking years. Thank goodness. But something's ending and something new is about to start for you. But you may not be happy with the new endeavors that you're going on to. That's basically what this card is saying. Someone's feeling like they're not getting the house with the spouse and the picket fence. It's temporary. Things is going to change up. Something new is coming in for you, but you're not looking forward to it. You have a lot of options. You have a lot of choices. This could be talking about suitors, having your pick of the litter. This could be talking about jobs. This could be talking about adventures as well, but you need to stay focused. You need to stay determined. Somebody has a lot of options. It's talking about somebody around you. You might speak to this person again. If you do, it's going to go well, whether that is if it's a loving conversation or a platonic conversation. But something about a redo, a renewal, rebirth, doing something over again. But you have a lot of options. You need to stay focused because you're going to be able to have a lot of other things come in that are going to be beneficial to you. There's also going to be other paths for you, like other options around that are not beneficial. That's why the spirits are saying you need to stay focused on your main goals, on your plans that you make for yourself. You have some type of plans where you're going to see things loving around you, whether that's friends, family, or work. But yeah, stay focused. Remember where you come from and remember why you started something. That could be a job or a diet or a project. What's up, Crystal? Yes, go ahead, ask a question. You guys don't even have to ask me. Just go ahead and type your question. I'm gonna add you to the list. I'll let you know if I'm closed or when y'all come in. When it's scrolling at the bottom, it'll say if I'm open or closed. When I'm open, go ahead and throw those questions at me. How many did I already do? I wasn't keeping count. Well, yeah, tomorrow. But I think I'll get on a little bit later, like maybe 2 p.m. or something. I am on Divine Goddess, and then I have Lover's Lane. So if you guys got a question, go ahead and type it. I'm going to add you to the list. You're welcome, and thank you for coming through. Thank y'all for the views, for the subs, for the likes, for the people who come through and do business with me. Thank y'all for helping me grow. So I'm on Divine Goddess right now. I'm about to get the cards together for you, and then I got Lover's Lane, and then I got Crystal. And when you guys are done watching this live, go check out the money reading or the abundance tarot reading right here. I need some more views on that. So go check that out for especially those money grabbers, the grab baggers. How have you been? I'm all right. How about yourself? You want to see if DJ is okay since you blocked him? Damn, you trying to see how much he crying? How many tears he cried? Men be upset too. Why you blocking? Damn, was he going crazy? He did it. He did it. Pete Cake says. Where you guys stand up there and do a sermon and everybody gotta listen. Shit. And people trying not to laugh. Dude, that's why it was so quiet. They was trying not to laugh. I can't clap because I got my hands on my ass because I'm trying not to laugh. Oh my God, man. I would have bust out laughing, man. He would have turned around. You fired. Oh my God. What? No, that's the wrong termination. You can't do that yet. Yeah, I don't want no one crashing out on me. You might have to plan that. Because it's not that serious. Yeah, that's every time that's when they blow up is when some shit is not that serious. When it's serious, you know what motherfuckers say? Oh. They all do that shit. Whenever they had to pay for something. You split your car up in mine. Or something like that, you know. Like, I thought you was gonna pay me. No, he was acting crazy. You gotta pay. I don't want him to cry. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. Okay. Damn. Why he do that, girl? Oh man, damn, it's a lot. Somebody feel like, damn it, it's like it's not over. If that makes sense, like it's still a lot. that needs to be done. They not finished. How the fuck they say they not finished? They crazy. You might see this person again because that's the card that's coming up. It's the Six of Cups. We're gonna talk about this. How's this person? Yeah, they ready to crash out. Because the Page of Wands popped up reverse. Oh, dang. Somebody getting a bad court sentencing? Somebody not feeling loved. Okay, yeah, he feeling violent and shit. Because the King of Wands popped up. So let's talk about this. He feel like punching somebody in the face. Man, at this new location I'm at, they said that this man came out the bathroom. He just got done relieving himself. And the girl got fired because when he came out the bathroom, she punched him in the face. Like, bitch, I'm never using the bathroom at that location. I held it until I got the fuck home. I won't drink nothing. I'll eat a snack, but I won't drink nothing. For real. Like, he came out the bathroom. I don't know why that popped up in my head right now. I'm not saying that's going to happen to you. I'm just saying maybe that dude's that mad. Came out the bathroom and the bitch was so impatient. She punched him in the face. You know, she had to be young. Because if you was older and you punch your folks in the face, you realize it's going to take you longer to get to that bathroom. So you don't really want to go to the bathroom. You just want to punch folks in the face. He probably doesn't care anyway. Well, he care enough to be mad. Look, I don't know what you're gonna do, but you may just keep them blocked and keep your distance, and people gonna heal on up, and that's what folks do. But right here, is he okay since the block? No. All right, it was a little bit difficult to see that shit. So that means someone's not saying it. It's not like on their shoulders and shit. They not making Facebook posts about it. But it's some reunion card that popped up right here. The Six of Cups. You have a friend. There's somebody who's a friend, or there's someone who wants to be friends. But you might get a gift as well. What else about this Six of Cups? Some type of third party had entered, but it didn't go well. There's someone who's walking away. They were not able to sandwich themselves in, but there's someone who's walking away with their tail between their legs. And there's some type of there is some type of harmony though. But to whatever happened to the person who walked away is something that couldn't have been done. But there's some type of like third party that's broken up. Like it didn't. Someone could have been going off. Like in the love department, someone could have been going off, and it didn't work with the person they was trying to go off with. But it's something about growing friends. Someone feels like they've grown with you, like a lot of time that y'all spent together. But anyways, like I was saying, you might see an old friend. You could date someone who you used to date, or you could go back to an old place, and there's going to be memories from childhood, like nostalgic memories, and they're going to be good. You're going to remember like why you did some of the good choices, or why you made some of the good choices that you did with some people. That could be a friend, that could be family. But so what's popping up? The Page, the Wands, okay, you might get a message from someone who's young, or they act young with Aries energy. And if it's not particularly Aries energy, then they're acting dark side Aries, but they're going to be dominant fire. So there's someone who's moving quick. There's someone who just wants to have like who is this? A Page of Wands? Intimacy. There's someone who's not expressing themselves though. They don't want to say what they want from a connection. They're lying. They're unreliable. They're impatient. Oh my God, they're impatient. You know how I just told you about that lady punching folks? They're like, damn, lady, impatient as fuck. I've been so mad at the lady. Nah, let me get your bumper sticker, lady. You're gonna have to put stickers on the back or the side. Hell nah, I got that lady from my shit. Anyways, someone is getting some type of bad announcement from the court, or from work, or from the doctor. And it's affecting them in a negative way for about 10 years. This could be happening towards you. This energy could be happening towards you. So maybe you might want to keep some people on block. You meeting going back out with an old friend. Like I said, it may not be particularly this person. This could be them. This could be them doing that with someone else. This could be you spending old time or good times with old friends and family members you haven't seen in a while. So there's gonna be some type of reunion. But there's some type of unfavorable news that's coming towards you that you need to pay attention to. You could feel like it's gonna be turning your world upside down. So that could be court, it could be work, it could be medical. You or someone around you is saying someone around you's not feeling love, but particularly this be popping up for you, for the person who's asking the question. You're healing up, walk around, engage in nature. Something new is about to start for you, but you may not be paying attention to the good things about whatever this new thing is that's coming for you. You may be upset and just only paying attention to what you lost. You're about to gain something, spending more time with friends and family and feeling more comfortable, and spending more time around the truth. So walking around outside in nature, this is a card. This is saying that this is especially needed right now when the Ace of Cups is reversed. But the King of Wands is popping up. There's someone who's older, dark on the outside, fire energy. This one's Sagittarius. But this guy is he's got his dick in his hands. He's very horny. He also could harbor some type of diseases, mental diseases, physical diseases. This guy, he gets violent easily. He's got a big ego. It's a lot of things are for show with this man. What the hell? What I click? My fingers keep clicking. But yeah, this person's very short tempered, someone who's older, dark on the outside. And so they can meet a lot of people, but this gift that they have to meet a lot of people is they don't use it for any type of good within the community. Someone who hollers, like when they get mad, they really make a ferocious roar. They can really like start to holler and go back and forth and bicker. I wonder if they like that because they be doing it. But it's a lot of violence popping up. It's a lot of like sending a message towards you, and really they saying fuck you. Like if you like, hold on, what is this person really saying to me in this message? It's like a fuck you. And it's some type of bad news coming towards you. I'm not sure if it's from that person or if this is something completely different. It's saying this is something completely different that you have to have a serious attention to. You may not have time to deal with this young man, or if he could make it worse, he might not be able to help console you or give you any good ideas about your circumstances. That's for Divine Goddess. Yeah, and your instincts are correct because you already said that you're feeling like you don't want to crash out. Yeah, your instincts are correct. So continue to listen to your gut. Oh, this is another one that you're not listening to your gut. That you have a good head on your shoulders and you need to listen to yourself. If you don't, you could get yourself in a bad predicament. So continue to listen to yourself. No matter how much other people telling you, don't do that, do that. Yeah, you just felt that energy, and I hope you got some confirmation from the cards. Now you sit back and think about what you're gonna do next. I say this to everybody, don't just get up now and start making decisions, making choices and stuff, especially if you have other people who are involved in whatever you got going on. At least for a day or two, sit back, walk around outside, reflect. If you go to the gym, hit the gym, put the headphones on, and as you do your workout, think about what you want to do next. Reflect. Think about this person and their behavior. Think about you and your behavior, and just, think about the truth. We let it come and then we let it go. So think about what you want to do next. And then I'm on Lover's Lane. Oh, let me tell everybody who I got on the list right now. It's saying from someone who's got fiery energy, someone who's dark on the outside, saying, oh yeah, oh you already said, yeah. But yeah, someone who's dark on the outside, someone who's older, but they act young, or they could be young, but if they act older, they act very cruel. They don't act mature. I got you, Lover's Lane. I'm finna do you right now. Yeah, it says somebody mad. Like, damn. Did you say that to him? Like, damn, I don't know. That calm people down. Damn. It's a Generation X thing. I'm on Lover's Lane and then I'm on Crystal. So if anybody out there and you guys have subscribed for about 3 days, go ahead and type your question. I'm going to add you to the list. Everyone keep in mind that fast passers and members of the channel get to skip the line and they're read a little bit longer. And what I just said also is in the description of the video. So if y'all scroll down below where it says more, you guys can see price points. You guys can see the payment links. You guys can see much more. Oh, you guys can see other videos too. Did I already say check out this video? I'm talking about money. So you want to know how the training is going to go. Okay, so you got you was worried about that job for a minute. How is the training going to go? You need to stay away from some older woman who's dark on the outside. There's going to be a woman who knows a lot and you need to stick with her. But yeah, you got a new beginning for you, and whatever you're doing for yourself, you're going to help yourself in a positive way for 10 years for the future. So let's talk about this. And I tell everybody, when you guys are done watching, hold on. When you guys are done watching this live, come back later throughout the week. A lot more is going to make sense. Some people in the chat can see that blue link and click on it. Some people can't. But it's just towards the video that I was just advertising. So I'm on Lover's Lane. So you want to know how the training is going to go because you got the job, you passed the interview. So as I was starting the read, there's Queen of Swords reverses popping up. Does that mean you will pass it? You didn't ask that question. Are you going to pass or fail? You just asked, will I do well? Okay, so it could go, it's a maybe. So the reason why is because you got to be careful who you partner up with or something like that, or who you decide to be friends with, or who you associate with at the job. So I'm getting into this negative woman right here, this Libra woman, or a woman who's older, dark on the outside, and they have dominant air energy. And they're coming off as a dark Libra. But then there's going to be another woman there. This could be a manager or a coworker who is a high priestess. She's very smart. And so this is the person who you need to like stick with. And also if there's no one to associate with or work with, then you can stick to yourself, because that's saying that that's going to be good. So really there's a maybe. So let's get into this. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, there's this woman around who has little to do with emotion. She has little to do with how you feel. She's all about logic and thinking, and you're gonna have to use the facts to persuade her or to get her to do anything. But this woman can be very negative. Who you might meet as you go up there throughout the interview. Not interview. Excuse me. The training. Hold on. It kind of annoys me. Let me skip it a little bit. Maybe it's my Wi-Fi. Okay, so I was talking about this Queen of Swords. Yeah, there's a woman who's older, dark on the outside, and she's just a nasty woman. So you're probably going to want to stay away from her, or just don't say nothing back to her. Keep your eyes open as you learn and listen. Also, you need to do some type of planning. You're not planning. You could be having to travel a short distance, or you could be having to do something. but you're not getting yourself organized. You're not getting yourself together. You need to do some type of planning. There could be some type of delays as well. And this high priestess is popping up. This could be a family member, a coworker, or a friend, but there's someone who is around you that helps guide you. They help you keep you on your spiritual journey. They help they help to keep depression away from you. They help you stay focused, if you will. Someone who's like a spiritual counselor, but this could be someone at work, this could be a family member, a friend, but there's someone who is just around who has a good mind. They're very connected to the spirits, and they rub that off on you so that you can connect to the spirit in any way that you would like to. And so the Fool is popping up. Yeah, there's something very powerful and impactful. So make sure you hang out with the right people. And if you can't hang out with the right people, there's nothing wrong with you being towards yourself as you go, as you're at work. Okay. As you start this new endeavor of a job. Is that the choice of words I want to use? But the Fool card popping up is that you have support of people around you. They tell you the truth no matter how hard it is for you to hear it. And something new is starting for you, and it's a good time for you to take a risk. It's a good time for you to take a leap forward. It's a good time for you to leap forward. Look before you leap. But in this time right now, you don't even really have to look. You're about to jump off into some water. There's something that's really going to benefit you for 10 years in a positive way. And you need to keep, if I was you, I would keep going down this path. And something has just started for you. You're going to be able to make new friends, start a new job, sign new contracts, get some new money. So yeah, it's something about stay around good people or just stay to yourself as so that you can do well as you go through your training. There's going to be some negative people. Stay away from them. They're going to be very disorganized. They don't plan. They don't get themselves together, and you don't want that type of energy rubbing off on you. Okay. So the people that you surround yourself is who you become. But yeah, you're gonna meet some people. There's some connections coming to you. And you're going to make some good things happen for you as well. Something about technology too, as you planning for your future. Technology is going to be involved. That's Lover's Lane. I got Crystal next. If anybody is out there and they want to get read for a few minutes and you have subscribed for at least 3 days, go ahead and set your question. I'll add you to the list. First come, first serve. Everyone keep in mind that fast passers and members of the channel are able to skip the line, and I read them immediately next. Everything that I said is down in the description below. And when you guys are done watching this live, please check out this money read, the abundance tarot reading. And let me get the cards ready for Crystal. You want a general? Okay, and you want to know about the outcome with Nixon, okay, in the current situation. All right, okay, I got you. You're going to get it, Lover's Lane. Keep going. What's going on with Nixon, Crystal? Okay, so for Crystal, you want a general on the current situation that is surrounding you and Nixon and the outcome. So you or someone around you. Usually this card be talking about you, even though I'm emphasizing on someone around you. Someone's not feeling love. You want me to add that question real quick, Lover's Lane? I'll get to you when I finish Crystal. So for Crystal, can I have a okay, yeah. So you or someone around you, it's saying that you're not expressing yourself, you're not feeling love, you're not feeling spending time with your family and friends, or you could be feeling that way, and that could be putting you in a state of depression. Walking around outside and doing things that you enjoy to do, spending time with family and friends is a good time right now for some type of truth and comfort. Especially, I don't know if you're going through a breakup, because this is a could be a breakup card, or it could be something ending and something starting for you, but it's starting in a sad way. Like maybe you weren't ready to move on yet, but it's saying that someone's not feeling loved, and you're getting some type of bad message from a Capricorn, someone who's light on the outside, some type of bad money news. Someone could be spending money frugally, like too quickly and not paying attention to a budget. This could be a child that you have within the home. It could be someone around you, a coworker or a friend, but it could be a spouse, but it's someone who's they're young, or they think young, they're light on the outside, and they have dominant earth energy. But yeah, they're not focused. They're not determined. There's someone who's not doing no fair business with the people around them. Something new is starting. There's two aces popping up. So this angel message is popping up for you. Even though you're not feeling happy in the love department, there's something going on new for you. It could be a new job or a new place to adventure. You could be going new places. You could be meeting new people, and that's about to really change your outlook on life. It's about to really make you put like a spark within you, within your gut. It's about to make you feel really ready to move on to the next. Like I was saying, this could be a job, it could be some type of diet, hobby, or maybe you've met a new friend, but there's something new that's going to have you feeling energetic, happy to move on to the next. Now, there's someone, like, as we're concluding around to the end with you and this person within the situation, there's someone, I'm really emphasizing that this could be someone around you who has dominant air energy. They could be a Gemini, but they're going to be young, dark on the outside. So there's two friends who do not get along, one dark and one light, and they're both not acting right. They both get in a lot of arguments with each other, and they're just not using their intelligence or their ability or their money to benefit themselves. But this one right here, as we were talking about this Gemini, there's someone who's watching you, spying on you, someone who is trying to collect some type of blackmail, or they're trying to collect some type of bad information, thinking that they could go around telling an audience for some type of control over you. And that doesn't mean that this is going to happen, but this is just the way that someone immature, they think this way in an immature fashion. They're not using their ideas for anything good. It's just falling all out the window. The outcome. This could be someone around you. Someone is just planning on saving finances. This could be a family, friend, someone at work, but this is the kingpin with Taurus energy. Someone who's older and light on the outside. And I got you, Tobias. And slow and steady wins the race. They pay attention. They're very generous financially, and they pay attention to other people. They're really good with business and big business success. They pay attention to the home. They pay attention to the family. And this is someone who's a provider for about a month. This could be someone who helps you out, and they rub off on you in a financial way. Like they understand how to do big business, and they could be teaching you that. Something about loyalty too with that kingpin, that earth energy. Big earth energy, big money. That's what he'd be about, big money. The outcome. That's someone around you. That could be family, friends, work, acquaintances. That is for Crystal. And then I got Lover's Lane. Let me see who else I'm adding. And Tobias. Honestly, as you say, really, I'm not sure. Sit and reflect and think about your life and what the cards are saying, what the spirit is saying to you through the cards. Now, when we sit down well, as I'm shuffling the cards, and who's helping me shuffle are your spirits and mine. So sit and reflect and think about what they're saying. Now, some things resonate and some things don't. You could switch up your movements, just like the clouds and the sky change their form as the wind blows by. You too can switch up your plan, your destiny. You can go towards your what you plan for yourself, or you could do things to keep yourself further away from your goals. But it's interesting, right? It's interesting. Sit and think about what the cards are saying, and do please come back throughout the week and watch your reading some more, because a lot more will make sense, especially if you have some people who might be working nefariously behind your back, like doing things in secret or doing things that you don't know about. That doesn't always have to be a lover. That could be people at work, that could be family, that could be friends, that could be random people, strangers you don't even know. Oh, was it bless you? Um, Good remedies for bad breakup is right now, it's not a good time to spend time with new people until you go ahead and heal up. Right now, you need to spend time with family and friends. And if you don't have anyone, you always have yourself. But it's a good time to walk. You really need to walk around outside, clear your head, get some fresh air, and make a list of things that you like to do. Like at least three tasks for the day, and do three things that you like to do. So you can get back to yourself. You can cheer up. You can remember the good traits about yourself, the things that you want to improve. You can get back to enjoying your life. Sometimes we get wrapped up with other people and we forget. Some people, I guess, we be getting wrapped up in the arguments. Oh, bless you. The upcoming court matter. It is. Do some research so that you can walk into your situation prepared. Look some things up, whatever your papers are saying, look these things up so that you can, especially words that might be big that you don't understand, so that you can be more prepared. Oh yeah, well you're definitely right about that. Y'all definitely don't deny your own feelings. Get out the habit of that. Yeah, people always, in my opinion, they always retaliate. Is that another question for Tobias? Okay, I got you. I added you real quick. Let me show y'all who I got on the list. I got Lover's Lane, and then I have Tobias, and then am I missing someone? And then Tobias. Now, y'all, if y'all want it to be all about you, you guys can book personals within the Heavenly Divine Tarot Card website or the app. You change your question? Okay, I got you. Yeah. So next I'm on Lover's Lane. And let me finish up with Crystal, you guys. It's only fair. Some people say life isn't fair. You can make it fair, and I'm one of those believers, so I do that. So I got Lover's Lane and then Tobias. And when you guys are done watching this live, go check out the video I did on karma, good and bad karma, how you guys can up your good karma point and decrease some of your bad karma point. Check that video out when you're done watching this live. You're welcome, Crystal, and thank you for coming through. May your court go well. Do some research so that you can be more expecting of what you're going to go through when you go to court. If it's something serious, I hope you got yourself a lawyer so you can be guided well. A good lawyer. Gotta be specific. Let's get the cards ready for Lover's Lane. Will they pay be high? Lover's Lane, why did you not ask your pay before you got the job in an interview? You supposed to know what your pay is right now. What's going on? Just tell them some shit. Just tell them some shit. You can ask what your pay is. You can ask for a raise. Some people be afraid to ask for raises. But my question is, how do you don't know what's going on with their payment, the frequency, how much they pay, how often they do raises, when you'll be eligible to get a raise? All these questions, talking to Lovers Lane, all these questions, yeah, do feel free to ask your employer, the manager. Don't mind. People who make money don't mind talking about money, okay? Especially we all at work. We all making money. Oh yeah, that's who you talk. We love to talk about money. You feel? And then you talking about get your money right. Don't nobody mind. We understand. Oh shit. You gotta get something together. I almost dropped something. Will they pay be high? My question is why you don't know that right now. You think that just like miraculously happens, like you get a job and like magically your pay is high? You know, people do that shit on purpose. When they come into work, like they have to make sure that they're getting a certain pay. Some people won't even get a job if the pay isn't certain numbers. But don't be afraid to ask them, okay? Don't be afraid to ask them questions about your pay, the frequency, when will you be eligible to get a raise, all these things. All these things. Will the pay be high? We got some type of maybe. They said you be worrying too damn much. You be so negative. They said stop being negative. Yes, but you might have to work up towards your shit. Okay, we got a maybe. It went to maybe. Let me do a tiebreaker. Tiebreaker. No, 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 no. It's some type of no. Why is this popping up? The no that popped up. Maybe. Yeah, is their pay gonna be high? No. You didn't plan for that when you came in. You didn't ask about that. You didn't pay attention to that. You just wanted the job. So you got what you got. Sometimes you have to ask for wishes specifically. I need the job and I need high pay. But you have to look for these high paying jobs. Also, yeah, I added that other question too for Tobias. I got you. So let me do Lover's Lane. Is it up there? Okay, let's go. Will the pay be high? There is a no that popped up though. Hey, but not all hope is lost because there's money over here. This Queen of Swords is popping up. Is someone around you who's supposed to be a friend? This could be a family member or a work colleague, but there's someone who's this is someone who's just a bitch, a hollering ass bitch with dominant air energy, but they're coming off as a dark side Libra for about a month. There's someone who there's someone who like you really don't need to spend any time with. They're not teaching you lessons in a positive way. There's someone who might be about pranks, tricks. They're very cruel. They don't care how you feel, and they're very mean. As you go into that job. Oh, this popped up again. Some type of not planning. They don't plan for themselves. They're very disorganized. That's going to be someone that you want to just stay away from, or just keep your eyes open. There's also someone around you though, but this person is more of a positive influence uh, impacted onto you. This Sagittarius energy, a gentleman who's older, dark on the outside, like he's mature. He is an entrepreneur. He's a businessman. He's really good at meeting a lot of different people and doing business with them. And at the same time, he has this gift of learning different cultures, getting gifts from people, learning different languages and stuff. This is saying it could be really emphasizing on someone around you, rubbing off on you, but it's saying that you are thinking pessimistically, that you are giving yourself nightmares. You're thinking very negative. You're not thinking positive of yourself or the situation that you're putting yourself in. You're thinking negative a lot. So you might be giving yourself nightmares. When you in your free time, do your hobbies, do things that you enjoy so that you can give yourself good dreams. Now, even though a no had popped up, there are there's three people around and there's two gentlemen who get along. There's actually four people around. And the only one who really does not get along with people is whoever this woman is. The Libra, the air energy, dark and older, who's very cruel. But there's other people who are around who have positive influence towards you. We talked about the King of Wands, that Sagittarius energy. Now let's talk about the Kingpin real quick. He is reliable. He's good with business. He's very financially generous. Someone who's older, light on the outside. There's two gentlemen who get along with each other. This angel message of good advice, good friends, to the very end too. But this guy is really good with finances and big business, and he rubs that off on you. You're going to be experiencing his energy throughout the month. You need to pay attention to contracts and details. So that it says that you are, or that you're learning too, so that you don't get manipulated and that you don't get lied to. But this is saying that you're going to put in some type of work, and that extra money is going to be coming towards you. The Knight of Pentacles. Oh, excuse me. That means to say that's what the Nine of Pentacles does. You're going to get some type of good message coming towards you when it comes towards your finances. Someone who is young, they're in college, or in their mind, they're still in college. They're light on the outside, and they have good money news, like a good money message for you. They could be teaching you, or someone could be giving you a gift, or someone could be, like I said, giving you some type of information that's going to be positive for you in the finance realm. And then there's a woman around, some type of contracts, dualities, balance. But this woman is she's really connected to the spirits. She's on her spiritual journey, and she helps you on your spiritual journey too. She helps you connect with the spirits as well. She wears the gift from the moon on her forehead, which is the pearl of the sea. The moon. This Cancer energy, someone who is like really something going on with the moon, like someone who works around the moon, or the moon, they love the moon, or the moon could rule them. Like celestial bodies rule different people. Mars be ruling Scorpion and Aries, and the moon be ruling, it rules all of us, because we have water in our bodies. And so when it's a full moon, it's said that it's crazy out there because the water in their bodies are being affected. But this woman, she's stronger when the moon is full. It's something about the moon. It's something about nighttime, the third eye, using your brain and your crown, because she gets downloads from the spirit. Maybe that's thoughts, maybe that's dreams, maybe that's visions. But someone who's very spiritually endowed. And so she's a good guide. This is someone who's a good guide for you. But that is for Lover's Lane. It said no, but you're still being guided to get yourself towards the higher pay that you want. Now, y'all come back and watch the read over again. Sometimes things don't make sense right away. Sometimes you guys have to think, reflect, and move with awareness. Think about what y'all gonna do next. The cards give y'all more to think about within your life. I'm on Tobias. I'm gonna go to a commercial real quick as I get your cards ready, Tobias, and we will go from there. Hi, and thank you for being here. This is Heavenly Divine. I am Trish, and these are my commercials for the newcomers and the regulars to tell you what goes on here. First of all, thank y'all for the likes, for the people who do like the video. Thank you for the subscribers, and thank you for the people who do business with me, like purchasing the fast passes. Thank y'all for helping me grow. If you do not know how to like a YouTube video, all you have to do is double tap the screen. Some people's phones, you will have to hit those triple dots up top.
I am reading people here for free for about a minute. If you would like your question answered, please type it down below and I will add you to the list. It's first come, first serve. We go in order of the line, and the only way to skip the line is to purchase a fast pass. A fast pass is what I call a personal. You may purchase a personal and get it right here, right now. $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, $10 for 10 minutes, and $10 is only here available for the live. My payment methods are found in the description of the video, as well as everything that I said is going to be found in further detail of description of the video. You may ask me more questions about fast passes within the chat, and you may book a personal within the app. Thank you again for being here, and let's get started with the next person's cards.
Yeah, so fast passers and members of the channel are able to skip the line. And thank y'all for the people who do business with me, the donations, the people who purchase the fast passes, the personals. Thank y'all for helping me grow, and the memberships. I am on Tobias now. So do you see me and Kira? This is the Taurus woman making up. That's the way that I have to ask the question. One straight question at a time. Because y'all don't see that y'all ask confusing questions. Y'all be asking like multiple questions on one question. That's two questions right here. Are we going to make up or break up? Or am I going to get confused or confused? That's pretty much how that is. So that's the way I've asked it. Are you guys going to be making up? And there is a no. When you're straightforward, it's easy to go ahead and get an answer right now. There's a no. And you asked the second question, so don't forget, we're going to get into that second question. Now, y'all be like flipping the fuck out because y'all got an answer. But I noticed that some of y'all like don't really listen, sit and think and contemplate on like, how do I really feel about that? What do I want to do next? How is what I'm going to do affect this person? How is it going to affect me? How am I going to look? How are other people going to see me? How's my family going to feel about me? You know, it's a lot of things that we really need to be thinking about. Sometimes a lot of people move through shit with haste. I'm sure, Lover's Lane, I'm adding your question. I'm sure they're not there. But if I added your question, if your old boss is still there when you show up, you need to say, damn, you still here? It's one thing for me to get rehired, but you never left. You got part-time or something. Be like, damn, you still here? You making a career of it? You ain't get no raise? It's been 5 years. Don't say all that. Just be like, you still here? When you leaving? Were they asshole bosses? I mean, if they was nice, be like, oh my God, I'm glad you're still here. I'm on Tobias. Do you see me? And so through the cards, what I'm reading from the cards, me and the Taurus woman making up, it's saying no. Let's start the clock and let's go ahead with the read. Now, I need to go ahead and talk about this first. I've been ignoring negative people, but I guess y'all need to hear about it. The magician, there's like this evil witch. It's saying that it's you. Oh my God. Or it could be someone around you who's like putting some type of negative effect on you, though. Like you're learning like negative traits from this person, but somebody's got bad plans for the future. Somebody thinks that they need to lie, they need to manipulate. Someone has the ability to be very creative and ambitious and get themselves from the beginning to the end of whatever type of project and complete their goals. But this person, they're evil. Then they think that that's what if you ask them why they do they shit, they will say to you, ain't that what we supposed to do? No, motherfucker. And he been doing this shit for 10 years, or is about to have like a negative. It's you or someone around you who's they're not acting right. They're not doing right. And it can have a negative impact on you for about 10 years. There's someone who's very selfish. And it's selfish in a way that they have to hurt other people. Someone is you may be feeling like overwhelmed. You're multitasking a lot. The Ten of Wands popping up. There could be delays in travel. You could be traveling from one country to another, on one side of a country to another. You could be traveling, like doing something within work where you have to do some type of travels, but you have to pay attention to big business success, and you have a lot on your plate with the Ten of Wands reversed. So it's saying that like you're just crossing things off your list. You're starting to get some free time for yourself. Something is ending for you and something new is going to start for you, and it's about to be fresh. It's about to change your outlook towards life. This is talking about someone around you is healing from, it could be you too, healing from a breakup. Somebody's just starting to stop being suicidal. They're like they finally stop having the feelings of wanting to let themselves go, of getting upset real quick and wanting to kill themselves. There's someone who's starting to cheer up. There's someone who also, maybe you're not doing it, but you need to walk around, engage in nature, pay attention to yourself, focus on yourself, do some things that you find fun. The angel message is popping up at all these threes: groups, growth, and communication. Pay attention to the people that you're surrounding yourself with. It really is going to rub off on you. Three is the number of the spirit. The spirit is with you. And there's 4 threes. You're meeting people who are different from you, and it's changing how you see life. But it's you may have to be prepared for a breakup. It's something about having a hard time making up. There's someone who's healing from some type of cheating. There's some type of misunderstanding. Someone even, it could be some blocks going on too. Someone could be having a hard time communicating. Someone's just coming out of a feeling of self-deprecation, like they finally just stopped beating themselves up. They finally able to just chill, if you will. Your second question, Tobias. So do you see her being loyal to this connection? That's the way I asked it. Straightforward, sweet, short and simple. What the hell did it say? Yes. Now, even though people are still like loyal or friends or whatever, they still can part ways. So that's what I wanted to say. Keep that in mind. This is who I have in the list. I'm on Tobias right now, and then I got Lover's Lane, you guys. So let's get on with Tobias. And if there's anyone out there that wants to ask a question, go ahead and type it. I'm going to add you to the list, provided that you've been subscribed for at least 3 days. And everybody keep in mind that the fast passers and the members of the channel get to skip the line, and they're read a bit longer. So fast passers, you guys can purchase an extendo where I read you longer for 20 minutes or 10 minutes. And members of the channel, each question that you guys ask is about 10 minutes. Because members of the channel already pay monthly. So you guys can either pay for the gold package, which is $10 a month. Excuse me, $5 a month. Or the platinum package, which is $10 a month. And what else do I have for the members divine class, where I teach y'all more about the cards? So right here, we're on, is she going to be loyal to the connection? There's a yes that popped up. Can y'all, like, y'all really need it. Y'all think positive. But hey, maybe I can understand, like, maybe some of y'all are just thinking realistic, you know? Like, oh, I'm just seeing how somebody is acting, you know, their behavior. And I'm just, you know, analyzing. I'm anticipating what I'm going to do next. I'm preparing. But especially when it comes to you guys with money and love, think positive. Okay, unless someone gives y'all a reason that you can't think positive no more. There's a yes, but as we go deeper into the cards, like before I even start talking deeper about the cards, just looking at the surface, someone is getting over addiction. Someone is involved with a lot of gossip. Either they're like the victim of gossip. You have to take control of your own life. And there's someone around you, could be you, who is battling with depression. It could be you or someone around you who's not able to have a child. That could be from anatomy. That could be from something going on with the body, stress, depression. It could be from court. But let's start the cards real quick. So is this person loyal? Yes. The Three of Cups is someone has got to stop playing around, someone around you. They've got to get back to work and pay attention to their priorities. They've got to be more serious. Someone's got to pull themselves out of gossip. Someone has got to engage in something that is serious. Someone may be drinking too much and it's affecting their health. But yeah, someone's involved in too much gossip. The Devil card is popping up. It's reversed. So this is a good position for this card, the Devil. By the way, if y'all be wondering the cards that I'm using, I also typed them in the description of the video if you guys ever wonder. So sometimes I sell some of the cards within the website and the app. Sometimes I don't. But the Devil reverse is somebody's letting go of addictions and control issues. So this could be control issues that you have over this person that you're learning to let loose of the reins. This could be control issues that you guys have of each other. They could be sexual. It could be finances. It could be just to like to brag, how people are worried, how other people perceive them, how other people look at them. Um, but this card is that someone is trying to let go of bad habits, and that's going to benefit them for 10 years to come. There's a lot of major energies that someone's working with. The Emperor is popping up, working on this is emphasizing you. You're working on self-reliance. You're working on keeping it together for yourself, financially, emotionally, mentally, for your family. The King, excuse me, this is the Emperor. So basically he's got a lot of good traits. He's ambitious, he's got high values, he's logical, he's reasonable, he's tolerant, he's diplomatic, he's good with big business. So this is saying that this is you, or this is someone that you're coming into being. Another card that could emphasize you is that you could be battling with depression. You could have lost your son, or you could have got a bad news from the doctor or from court. This is the Sun card that's reversed. This is some type of like someone's battling with like really with depression for about 10 years because you got some type of bad news. Yeah, and someone's just working on doing the things that they enjoy within life, enjoying the rest of the time that you have. This could be you or a woman around you. This is talking about a woman around. Oh, dang, really, such really bad energies, like hex, curse, a lot of like within this relationship, it's a lot of bad energies that are swirling around from the read. Someone can't have a child due to court, or due to maybe they got some type of court ruling they're not able to take care of their child, or maybe there's something going on with their body that they're not able to birth a child, or they have difficulty. There's a difference from someone not having and difficulty birthing a child, but someone having difficulty in order to see their child or birth a child. The Empress reverse. Oop, I can't. Damn it! I forgot I can't post it. I can't show that card. But anyway, because someone wants to I hope I don't get another freaking violation. Even isn't that card so beautiful? But then they want to post nudity on that card. But damn it! I hope I don't have to delete this video. What's up, Devansha? But anyways, let me finish. The Empress reverse is talking about like an evil witch bitch that's around. Someone who they let their emotions get to the best of them. They don't cater to themselves, like take care of themselves, especially not emotionally. They don't care to cope. So they spread a lot of black magic. Now I don't want to say black magic, negative magic, selfish magic. There's someone who is just like a envious bitch. They look at other people rather than being inspired or trying to make friends. They look at other people and they have a tendency to steal. They get mad. They kind of wonder why. Why don't I have this? Just by breathing, someone doesn't feel like they need to. This woman, who this is, feels like they don't need to put in any type of work in life. There's a job that us women do too. That's why girls need to listen to women, and the boys listen to the men. From boys to men, girls to women. But it's like someone who's not a good mommy, someone who is just like this woman who this is. It could be you or someone around you who's very immature. Could be the person that you're asking about. They're not ready to be a mom yet. Someone might be getting bad news from the doctor too, that woman over there, concerning her health with the children. Oh, let me add Devancha. I'm on Lover's Lane now. And then I got Devancha. And you guys, I'm gonna have to close. And I will be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. So it's gonna be like random. But I'll be back tomorrow. Same place, YouTube Live. And where you guys can get your questions answered complimentary, or you guys can purchase extendos, are here during the lives. When you guys come during after hours, you guys can book a read, or you guys can ask me when the next live is happening, and you can watch the latest videos. Check out what is the latest videos or the latest things that I'm doing with the channel. I forgot how to make rashes go away. So I have Lover's Lane, and then I got Devancha. Did I already say that? When you guys are done watching this live, please check out the Destiny spread. What is in store for the rest of us for the rest of the year? And reflect over what happened during the beginning of the year too. What? You're worrying? Okay. Yeah, you're worrying too much about other people. Lover's Lane. But hey, I'm still gonna ask the question the way that you asked it. Because you may have some things that you need to look out for. This keeps popping up, yo. And I was saying whoever that Queen of Swords is or my previous boss is angry. They've been angry, girl. But they got shit going on with it. Yeah. But they got shit going on with their lives and shit. And it's fucked up. That's why it ain't got shit to do with you. And that's why I was about to say, you are concerned about other people. Worry about yourself. Fuck them, whatever they got, or bless them, whatever the hell, whatever they got going on. But you got to worry about yourself at all times. This keeps, but like I said, you could be asking, you're asking the cards for something that's going on. So that's why I'm going to ask the cards your question the way that you asked it. This keeps popping up though. Oh, did I let everybody know that I'm closed? Yeah, I am closed. And so only fast passers and members of the channel are able to ask after closing. And I'm going to go ahead and continue to read the people I've got on the list. So for Lover's Lane, are your previous bosses angry? Yes. That you resigned, I don't know about all that. But they do act like that. I'm gonna warn you. When you come back, they do be saying that bullshit. You laughed. You laughed. You laughed. And the truth is, I'm an adult. I can go pursue other endeavors, and I'm allowed to come back. So it is what it is. Why the fuck? I will go to another job. Fuck all y'all, bitch. Peace. Bye. And working and getting a higher rate. But hey, you're here right now. You're here. And because all the other workers are leaving. Well, did they ever think that maybe the workers are leaving because they some shitty bosses and shit? And then you stop writing people up with them fake write-ups? Then people don't need to leave. They can just do their job peacefully. Oh, I gotta start your shit over again. Okay. All right, anyway. This shit keep popping. Who is this bitch? This Libra bitch. God damn. No, this is, you know, that lawyer that was cross-examining Cardi B and he was saying all the stupid shit, measuring her nails and shit. That's who the fuck this lady is right here. Who is this? You know who this is? You have to leave her alone. Like, who the fuck is that? Oh, this lady. So the Queen of Swords keeps popping up throughout your read, okay? Is this some lady that you fucking know, or is she new? But she's older, she's dark on the outside, she's got dominant air energy. She's a fucking flat out bitch. She ain't got nothing to do with no emotions. She don't feel bad. You gotta tell this woman facts. She probably be giving out fake write-ups. She uses her authority. She don't know how to do the law, this woman right here. So she uses her authority for evil. She probably watches people for to spy on them, to probably fuck them over, thinking that they're gonna fuck them over. This person probably be looking up people's Facebook accounts and shit, and it's a spy bitch. It's Harriet the fucked up spy, but she don't be planning. Okay, this could be at work. This could be with her own friends or something that she got going on within her life. There's some type of delay with travel plans. But so more meaning, like more reasons why this bitch be doing this, okay? You might be seeing some old friends, like or old coworkers or old managers that you got along with, and you're gonna have a good reunion, all right? You're gonna get some gifts, all right? There's some type of third party that walked away, though something ended for somebody out there around you. There's gonna be some type of harmony, all right? You're gonna find your tribe. You're gonna find people that you belong, that you can speak with. Something ended in a sad way, and something is new is about to start for you, but you are looking at it in a depressing way. You're not looking at all the positive things that are going, that could be going for you, that you got going. But the King of Pentacles, there's someone around you who teaches you business. So that's going to be coming towards you. Big business success. And it's someone who's older, Taurus energy, or they have like there's a gentleman. They're light on the outside. They have dominant earth energy, and they're really good with business. They're financially generous, and they rub that off on you. They pay attention to the business, to other people, and that is how they're able to get their funds. This could be someone who like owns something. But yeah, thinking negative, depression is really getting into your way. You probably need to walk around outside or do something that you enjoy. You could be getting some type of bad news from the court or from the doctor, and that could really be weighing heavy on your mind. You could be having a hard time having a child. You could have gotten bad news about a child or a miscarriage, or you could be mourning a passing of a child. It may not be you. It may be this woman right here, the Queen of Swords. And maybe that's why her attitude is not mature at the moment. And she may not be telling people that she's mourning a death right now, or that she got some type of serious court sentence going on. But it's saying that woman is someone who's around you as you go into work. Are they mad? Yes. Does anybody give a fuck? No. Are they going to pay you? Yes. And that's all that matters. When you guys are done watching this live, go check out the money reading, okay? Y'all need to go see that. In the chat, for some of you guys, you're able to click that blue link. Some people can scan the QR code, or some people will just have to scroll through my channel. Thank you. You're welcome, Tobias. Thank you for coming through and letting me read you. Thank all y'all for the views, the likes, the subs, the donations, the people who do business with me. Thank y'all for helping me grow. Thank y'all for being patient. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, give it time, Lover's Lane. Just because somebody's dark or black or whatever doesn't always mean that that's a bad person. But hey, you could have said like dark. That could have been a white girl with a dark cloud over her. You know what I'm saying? Or you could have just be describing a certain person. But keep in mind, maybe I need to be, I think they already understand me. Sometimes like the cards can tell me how someone looks on the outside. And then I start telling y'all their personality. But it's just prevalent. I'm in the South. It's prevalent right now. Don't think that people with dark skin are bad people. And don't think that everybody with light skin are good people. But have your eyes open and just roll with the punches. See how things go. And think about your reading. You know, as you go throughout your week, come back, watch the video, and think about, reflect. Think about what you want to do next as you listen to the cards. Maybe as you go into work, maybe these things won't happen at all. And if they do, you already have a plan together for yourself. Yeah, it's normal to still, you know, not know. Um, it's sometimes answers don't come to you right now. It's okay to sit, put it to the side, go do something else for a moment, come back to it later, you know. It's all good to not know. Thank you for coming through and letting me read you. And then I have Devansha. And then I will see y'all tomorrow for the next pop up. I don't know what time, but I will see you guys randomly. If y'all broke up a long time ago, what the fuck? Why y'all be? I'm gonna ask the way you have asked. I'm gonna ask your question because you guys need some answers. Some people, do you know that some people be in love with somebody and they mind for 20 years and they're not able to move on? Like you probably could have like moved on to so many good things, but they hold themselves back still in a memory. Y'all don't think that's kind of mean? How some people date people like that? They want to keep people like crippled. If you know if you guys were talking, yes, or if he was interested in within you, yes, he has some love for you. Now y'all have to understand that some people move on. Are they allowed to move on? Because you can move, you are gonna move on too. Have you not moved on and that's why you don't want to allow this person to move on? Does this person still love you? And then this is a long time ago. You guys don't want nobody to think that y'all are pathetic. Start to it says that you're not planning for your future. You're not tending to yourself. You're not focusing on yourself. You need to walk around outside too. So that you can have a better outlook towards your future. This person has a lot of serious things that are going on within their life. No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if you're a woman and we're asking for if we're drawn as a man, but men here in the South, the men always move on, girl. Even if he crying or not. My mom says that. I can't. I think I say that too because I think I just noticed that about men. Even if they crying about you or not, they always gonna move on to the next girl because they have to get laid. Hold on, I got some pictures. Okay, and we back. Don't think I would have you hanging like that. I would never do that. Um, does this person still love you? It's a no that popped up. So you not loving yourself. Cause I know because I just said no. Now you mad, ain't you? If you was loving yourself, you wouldn't have cared if they loving you still or not. But look, regardless of what these cards say, if you were in any type of relationship or talking with someone or dating with someone, yes, at the time they were feeling you. Please, y'all, stop lying to yourselves. Y'all be going back and forth with the damn fly. They let me. Motherfucker, he was there in your life. Yes, he did love you. Oh my gosh. Y'all, stop putting rocket science up in some shit when we ain't even got no rockets. We ain't even got the fire. Well, I don't even have gas right now to put under your ass. But for right now, you said, does he still love you? No, honey, he moved on. And he got a lot of other shit going on in his life. He may have even gotten married. But he dropped some type of addiction. But that is how some of us, that's how I talk as a woman. Once we break up, girl, he moved on. Even if he's still crying about me, he's moving his ass on. So you got to worry about moving on yourself. And that's not about being mean. It's just, that's mean to forget about yourself. He gonna be all right. He will. He off with some cleaner wands anyway. But anyways, the devil reverse is popping up, okay? So some type of disharmony. Somebody was not getting along with a lot of people around them, a group of people, but the devil reverse popping up is in a good position. It's talking about you. You're letting go of addictions, of control, whether that has to be control of people or control with some type of finances. But someone is letting go of addictions and moving forward. You could be having a hard time moving forward. This is someone around you who is on their spiritual journey. You need to explore your spiritual side. This is someone who helps you connect with the spirit in a loving way, not in no type of controlling, fucked up way. Not like, this is not no like you're gonna obey God out of fear. This is just information. Now, this person, the way that they get their information is some type of downloads that they meditate or they vision. But anyways, this is someone who's connected to the moon, Cancer energy, and this is someone who is very smart. And like I was saying before, they are really connected with the spirit, and they help you connect with the spirit in your way. You need to do some type of planning, though. You're not planning. There's some delays with travel. You may have gotten some type of bad advice or bad news, but there's some type of like going out and socializing that still is in store for you. You're going to meet some people out there. Don't listen to everyone. Don't believe everything that you hear, though. But you're going to be interacting with people. And you or someone around you could have gotten married, or someone got a good news from the court or from the doctor. Someone is listening to this person, and they have the court within their favor. So there's someone who's really like triumphing evil. And they're just getting on top of their goals and things like this. Justice also talks about matrimony. Someone could have gotten married, or someone could just be doing the things that they felt that they touched down on this earth to do. They feel like they're doing their goals. They feel like they just knocking out their plans with the justice card popping up. Somebody feels like they're speaking with a lot of people and they're making a lot of good connections with communication. This is someone who's around you, or this could be someone that is around the person. But the Queen of Wands is popping up. Someone who's an entrepreneur. They're older, dark on the outside with Leo energy. They're the center of attention. They're really good at meeting a lot of people, social butterfly, and they're really good with using this gift to make some type of funds. They have a lot of attention, so they figured out somehow, if I'm going to grab all this attention from these people, well, how could I make some money from this? So this person they probably are engaged with like broadcasting, but somehow they talk to a lot of people all at once, and they do business with a lot of people all at once. They can move very quick. The person's very straightforward and blunt. I would feel like that's Arsenio. She makes a lot of money by intermingling with people, and she likes all different type of people. She might speak different languages and make money in different languages, but this is someone who is around. This is someone, if she's a mother, she's a very vivacious mother. She's the type of mother who puts her children into sports. Like, as long as she turns around and they're not bleeding when they play games, she's good. But I apologize to tell you that it's a no. But the minute, like, I do have to say this because this is the truth. The minute that you are thinking of other people who are not your family, especially this is someone, it means that you're not thinking about yourself. An older woman said that to me. The minute that you are thinking about other people, it means that you're not thinking about yourself. You're not taking care of yourself. And I do agree. It's very true. For us women, if we're not taking care of ourselves, well, they think that some women forget about themselves. But hey, that's for everybody. If we can't take care of ourselves, then we can't worry. We can't help anybody else. So, I mean, what I'm really getting from your read is that you got to worry about yourself, boo. That person is worried about themselves, and that's not being mean. I think y'all cry at the drop of everything and the drop of a dime, because I think you guys don't want to, or not maybe just you. I just think people out here don't want to reflect and cope. And I don't want to say the word is deal, but they don't want to go through a situation. You have to go above, around, below, or sometimes through it. And a lot of people just really want to avoid what they got going on. So it's going to hit you later. Then you're going to end up talking to people and crying to them and being, and blubbling. But a lot of people, they won't sit and cry to themselves and say to themselves, what happened? What did I like? What did I not like? We do that for a lot of things, a lot of situations. We do that for a lot more things than we think. There's plenty of things out here we don't just like run like it's a sprint. There's a lot of things that it happens, we pause, we think, then we go on to the next. I'm gonna pull a card for everybody, the collective. The Judgment card is popping up. Dang, 2 cards and the Devil is popping up. Someone's trying to do better within their life out there. Someone's making serious changes within their life. They're trying to make positive impact for 10 years within their life. But somebody is about to get some type of bad news from the court. Like, you need to prepare, you need to research, you need to take time to focus on yourself. And somebody's letting go of control, addictions. Someone could be paying attention to their finances in more of a healthy way, or a way of earning without robbing. So, man, that's like, this is some serious energy. Wealth. Okay, so somebody's learning about wealth in other ways besides just finances. Somebody's family's not happy. The whole family's being affected from this bad news. Somebody's dropping some type of bad habits out there, though. Well, anyways, I got to get going, you guys. I'm going to roll into after hours. You guys can book a personal. You can ask when the next live is, or you can see the latest videos or the latest updates on the channel. I will see y'all the next read. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for letting me read you. Thanks for the people who support me.